I think it's a great thing if the accent is originally yours. Be you, full stop. If your accent is a Akwa Ibom accent, don't be afraid to use it. People are gonna love you like that. Some people might laugh about it. But if what you are saying is appealing to emotion and logic, after a while they overlook the accent. There are people you hear speaking in Russian accent. What's his name? Jose Mourinho, one of the most popular. What accent does he speak with? Do we care anymore? No, it's the one. If the one is speaking, the world listens, full stop. Who is asking what accent he's using? The value of what you're saying is what's more important. There are people I know, and I can mention names. I mean, the last president of this country, Muhammadu Buhari, he had a very conk northern accent. At some point, it meant nothing because people were trying to make sense of what he was saying. Like, are you trying to say the price of this is going up, the economy is improving? We don't care about your accent no more. So don't worry yourself, dear speaker, about accents. Worry yourself more about value. That's what the world is looking for. So that even if you're Salvatore Ferragamo, they will buy it.
You know, in this part of the world, yeah, we demonize accent. You know, like you're speaking fluently now, but you're speaking directly, no accent. If probably with all these things you're saying, you're making a whole lot of sense, or maybe you're having some kind of what are you saying and things like that. Before you know it, you say, look at her accent, what is she even saying? Because people look at it like, maybe when you're trying to say something, they first look at it, are you speaking your English correctly? Even if you're making sense, they just say, this accent is not correct, or this accent is bad. Before you know it.
So this, I say two things. Number one, focus on the value. Number two, everything is feedback. If indeed you are not able to pass your message to your desired audience because of the accent, then that's opportunity for growth. Remember, I keep talking about your preferred audience. If the audience you are indeed trying to reach has no problem with that accent, the people who shun you are not the audience you're trying to reach.
Because someone like, I remember when President, I think is it Trump, or no, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he had accent and it made it difficult for him to feature a movie. But as time goes on, they allowed it to go. So if you see, it's not because he wasn't a great actor, but just because of his accent. So people are demonizing him for him too. How does that come into play?
Let's use Arnold Schwarzenegger since you've taken us there. And you know, his biopic was on Netflix maybe 2 years ago that showed his story. He had been weightlifter of the world, Mr. Olympia. He had won all those awards, and when he went into acting, people said his accent was so bad.
Yes,
he found other ways around it by fulfilling the script. In fact, one of his movies, they gave him in Terminator, they gave him roles